Sing. Oh, now you can hear me. Welcome in. How's it going, Maddie? Before I go too crazy into doing anything, we're going to do the little tutorial. We're going to do the little tutorial. So if there's anything, Maddie, that you think that you don't know about, that you would like to know about, now would be time to put it in the chat so that I can kind of do the tutorial. So just to give you guys a quick little, before we jump into it, I'm going to do a tutorial on the super basics of this. And I'm just going to set it up as a members only video. But if you guys like this type of content, we can obviously do more of this type of stuff. Yeah, we could look at add-ons real quick. Where is my launcher? Add-ons. So I'll just tell you right off the bat. I use Atlas Loot. Shows possible loot from dungeons, bosses, and other sources. Auction house replacement. Aux. Better character stats. Improved character stats inside character info panel. Modern map market. Shows dungeons, raids, world bosses, boat, zeppelins, and tram locations on the world map. Not all of these are required either. PF Quest, I would say, and PF Quest Turtle WoW, that one is the most important. I would say for everybody, that's the add-on that they should be using. Pizza World buffs shows tents on a world map. So that one's just kind of nice for me to be able to see if people are using tents. And then threat meter, I wouldn't worry about that for you guys. It just has a separate interface. So I have two, I believe, interfaces. Honestly, Maddie, I'll be completely honest. I haven't fully dived into the full usage of all of these because we're so early on in this adventure. Like, I haven't even had a chance to really, like, use all of it. I haven't even, like, set up the threat meters or any of that stuff, which all becomes more important as we start doing dungeons and getting farther and doing stuff as a group. But we're just not at that point yet. Hey, Donnie and all that. Played Turtle well. Carver's nice, bro. Hope you all are good. I remember always getting my baddie smashed in Westfall when I first started, especially in the mines. Mental. Dude, yeah. Well, we're hoping to go to the mines today. But you can go and read it, Maddie, if you'd like, for sure. But yeah, so just to start today, I'm going to do like a little bit of a video. And like I said, it's just going to be a members only content type video. But if you guys like this kind of stuff, because here's the thing about this, and I mean, I'm going to go into all of it, but like, this is the biggest game I've ever played. By far. Like, no game has ever come close to how much meat is on the bone for this game. And I don't want that. I don't say that as a bad thing. I don't say it as a good thing. I'm saying it as like a learn this game in strides. You do not need to know everything. You will learn things as you go. That is how it's going to be. All right. So I'm just going to do like a one-off. Hopefully not do like WoW as a whole or Turtle WoW specifically. WoW as a whole. I mean, the reality is this is classic WoW with more. And honestly, like, if we were to play classic WoW without the more added, hundreds of hours. By the time you hit level cap and can do the introductory raids to get the gear to be able to do Molten Core, which is the first 40-man raid, and then get geared up to do Blackwing Lair and Onyxia, and then use those to get gear to do AQ40, and then get the reputation you need in AQ40 and in Syphilis to get the gear to do Naxxramas. We just talked about all that, and we haven't even talked about professions. So, like, there is literally so much meat on the bone, on top of the fact that this has even more. This has even more dungeons and raids along the way. So yeah, I mean, this game is massive. And that's a cool thing about it, right? Like, we don't need to know everything at the beginning. It's always nice to have somebody you can go to that can give you advice, but you don't need to know everything at the beginning. Young Ant, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Dude, if you want to join our little Turtle WoW gang, please let us know. We can get you in on it. So, all right. I'm just real quick, last thing. I'm going to do a quick little introductory video on just some very key basics to World of Warcraft Turtle World of Warcraft. So I'm going to get it going right now, and then, because I want it to be the least amount editing possible. Welcome guys to the Turtle WoW video. This is going to be a members only video for now. If you guys want to see more Turtle World of Warcraft or just World of Warcraft videos, whether it's long form or short form, let me know and we can absolutely do more of it. One thing about this game is massive. So I want you to remember, you do not need to know everything at the beginning. You do not need to know everything at the beginning. And the whole point of this video is to just get you started. So real quick, changing realms. Pressing this, you can see that there's a bunch of different servers. Easy enough, right? We are currently playing on the PvP server, and there's only one. Tel Abim, I believe that's how you say it. That is the one we're playing on. So get on there. We are also playing on Alliance. So just a quick over. If you go to create a character, we've got over here, you can see Horde, and you can see Alliance. So if you want to play with us, you have to pick a human, a dwarf, a night elf, a gnome, or a high elf. And then you can pick any of the classes below. So just a quick example, like if we look at druids can be warriors, hunters, rogues, priests, and druids. But if you go to humans, they can be warriors, paladins, rogues, priests, mages, warlocks, and hunters. A quick thing right there is they can't be druids. So if you want to be a druid, you're going to have to be a night elf. And I think that they are, the only class that can become druids also. So keep that in mind. There's certain classes will have to be certain races. So keep that in mind. So let's hop right into the world, and we're going to just show you guys some real quick stuff. Once it loads. So this is Turtle World of Warcraft, which is going to be a little bit different than normal World of Warcraft. We did talk very briefly about add-ons. You can get add-ons right from the loader. I will do another little video about add-ons, but there is a quest add-on, PF Quest. That one is the most important. Get that one. What that one is going to do is that's going to help you put all these little widgets on your map to help you. And I know it looks chaotic, but essentially the big thing we're looking for is the question marks and the exclamation marks. The exclamation marks are quests that you can currently get, and question marks are quests that you can hand in. So as you can see, there's a question mark right in front of me. If we go into this map area, I'm kind of right on top of it, but you can see there is a question mark there. That's a quest I can hand in. So let's go take this back a little bit. That's the most important add-on. Now, there are a bunch of things. So here is your little character here. If you press the button C, it'll bring up your character, which is all these hotkeys can be found in the bottom corner where you can see my mouse is, right here, the character button. But if you press C, it'll also go there. So this is where you can take a look at what your character is holding and all of its gear. All right. You can see its stats, and each character, depending on what character you pick, is going to have different stats that are better for it. For example, I'm a warrior. So the strength stat is going to directly impact how much damage I'm doing. Every class is going to be different. If you are a mage, intellect is going to help you do more damage for your magic spells, not for physically hitting them with your wand or your staff, but if you're going to cast a fireball, it will do more damage the more higher intellect you have. Makes sense. Intellect will also affect how much mana you have. So if you are a mana user, you will have a bar underneath here where mine says rage, but that's because I'm a warrior. But yours will be a mana bar, and that will go up. So for me, that's my stamina, and for everyone, stamina is HP. So there you go. that is the character hotkey. You can also see here what level you are. So I'm a level 13 human warrior. And if we keep going down here, there is some other things. You got your spell book, which if you press P, you can also access that. And this is going to be your generic spells as well as the spells that you will get along the way. So by the time, I'm level 13 now, I've picked up some of these other skills, which you can see all of them in this taskbar, which can be accessed by pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 to plus sign. So that's how you're going to access those skills. Talents. You will worry about talents, which you get 1 talent point every time you level up after level 10. We will go into a better video about that, but once you hit level 10, you'll have talent points that will make your character stronger. So for example, this one made this attack cost less points to use. And this one makes it so I get to keep more points when I'm changing stances. Very specific to my character. Your class will have its own thing. All right. Quest log. This is showing you what quests you have, if they're complete, all of that kind of stuff. Pretty easy. And then what's the next most important one? Social, that's where you can see your friends. As you can see, I've got 1 friend online. Shout out to Maddie. And then the computer here at the end, this is where you're going to do your settings. So if you want to change anything on your interface or anything on your sound or video, this is where you're going to do it, or log out. So now that we got that, if we take a look at this bottom corner, you're going to see my backpack. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 extra slots that you can hold bags. As you can see, I've picked up these bags and they are smaller bags, but I do have bags full of stuff. So as you play, you are going to want to collect more bags and get bigger bags so that you can hold more items. Seems reasonable enough, right? We got a bunch of different types of items. So we've got white items. Okay. So you can see these as I hover over it, it says small black pouch. That's white. White is just like a regular rarity and or means an item that can be used. Okay, so we go over this. This is a healing item. It is a fish. It is a white item. It's a usable item. This one again, shiny bulb. It's a usable item. If we go up, some of them will say quest items, and those are specific for quests. Now we're just going to keep going up one more, and there you go. You can see this one is green. So this is a green. This is the very first rarity where things start to get better. So you can either have something that would be a white item, a green item. The next better items are blue, purple, and then if we're magically lucky, orange. Extremely hard to get orange items, but honestly, it's hard to get purple items. Really hard. So green, anything that's a different color, just remember, those are usually worth keeping. Okay? The Hearthstone, something about that. That is an item that everybody gets. And when you talk to your innkeeper, if you activate this, if I right click on it, it will start trying to use it. It will teleport me to wherever the last inn I talked to set it. So this is a teleportation. So wherever you are out in the world, whenever you're done, you can use this once per hour. You can be like, oh, I'm done playing. You click that and then it will teleport you to the last inn you were at. And then you can just stop playing there. You can also just log out wherever you want, but it is best practice to do that. There is also things called gray items, and naturally, I don't think that there's anybody that has gray items right in front of me. So let me just get this quest out of the way. Oh, of course, this is like a chain quest. Oh, and now this guy wants me to attack him. That's okay. This brings up other things. So as you can see, my opponent's health bar is up here. And he is a green, which means that this should be an easy fight for me. Green is an easy fight. Yellow is a normal fight. Red is a hard fight. And if it's like black, that means you run. You do not do that fight. Do not keep fighting. So as you can see, I just handed in a bunch of quests. Handed in and completed some quests. So let's go and... oh, here we go. We got someone right here. So we got a vendor right here. So this is somebody, as you can see, this icon is willing to buy and sell stuff. So we can go back to my buyback. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So here we go. We got this rabbit's foot. As we go over it and hover it, it is grayed out. That means that this is a junk item. There's no use for this item in the game. Now there is some like pants and belts that are grays. This is an example. You can use this, but they are really bad. So if you ever pick up any gray items, just sell them. You know if it's gray, it's very safe to vendor them, okay? Now, we are going to go back to the other hotkey. You can press the button M, and that will take you to your map. Now from here, you can see that I'm right here. If you right click on your mouse, it zooms out, and you can click on any area and check it out as long as you've explored it. If you haven't explored it, then it won't show too much. So M is a great way to check where you are on the map and what's going on. And you can also, if you end up getting the add-ons for it, Atlas, oh no, let's get to it. The PF quest, I have my mining, fishing, rare mobs, all that stuff turned on, so my map kind of looks chaotic. So when I press M, it's going to show you wherever the mining and fishing pools and rare bad guys are. So that's all these little things that are popping up. But there are other things you can just do for you. So for example, let's take rare mobs, fishing, mining off, and vendors off. If you are having issues being like, I don't know where the banker is, I don't know where the flight master is, the innkeeper, you can turn all of those on, and then whenever you press this, oh, look at this. We can see that there's a flight path right here. We can see that there's an auction house right here. We can see that, what else did we have turned on? Banker is should be over here. There we go. Bankers are over there. So there you go. So you can kind of manipulate this, play this based on how you want it to be. You don't have to do anything with it if you don't want to. The next thing we are going to talk about real quick is professions. Okay, so every character gets 2 specific professions, as well as there is a couple that everybody can get. So when you're looking at professions, you can pick whatever you want. Let's go to my character. We can look at my skills. And for me, I picked blacksmithing and mining, okay? But on top of that, you can also learn cooking, fishing, and first aid. But these are the 2 that I picked. The 2 professions. And sorry, you know what? Secondary skills. That's what the other ones are called. And if we go out here, let's just take a look. And you know what? This is a good example. I'll use my Hearthstone. This is going to teleport me to where my inn is, which is in this town, but it's a big town. But you'll get an example of me using this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and talk to a town guard. Okay? We're going to go and find ourselves a town guard, which they are kind of just walking. They're kind of all over the place. You know, you will have to kind of look for one, but they're not that hard to find. You'll know them when you see them because you can talk to them. So here we go. We got one right here. We'll just go and talk to this guy, Stormwind City Patrol, or you can talk to either one of these. They're all over the town. So when you're talking to them, they will direct you wherever you need to go in this town. So if you want to find the auction house, bank, all of that. But we can also find the trainers. So the trainers for your professions, here you go. So here's all the different professions that you can pick. Jewel crafting, tailoring, skinning, mining, leatherworking, herbalism, fishing, which is a secondary, first aid, which is a secondary, engineering, enchanting, cooking, which is a secondary, blacksmithing, and alchemy. So you get 2 of those, not including the 3 secondaries. You can have all 3 of the secondaries. And let's just say, oh, I want to learn some jewel crafting. So I can click this, and if I press M, there we go, right here. This thing right here, and it's actually showing on my map as a little yellow arrow. So if I walk to that, that will be where I learn my jewel crafting. As you level up, you will also have class trainers. So here's all the different classes. I'm a warrior. So if I want to go learn some stuff, I can be like, where's the warrior trainer? Click that and press M, and I can see that he's all the way over here. So I would need to turn around and walk all the way over there to get to that trainer. These mechanics with talking to the guards works in all of the major cities. So for us being Alliance, Stormwind, Darnassus, and Ironforge. That's what we're going to worry about for now. I'm not going to show you all the towns. We can do that in another video. But for the sake of it, that is your basic rundown. Going into the very last thing of stats. I said that strength was the best for my character. So rule of thumb for the most part. If you are healing or if you are doing spells to attack people, intellect is going to be your best stat. If you are doing physical damage, by hitting them over the head, strength is going to be your best. If you are shooting them with a gun, agility is going to be your best. Spirit makes it so that your mana and health regenerates faster, so it's kind of good for everyone, just in moderation. Stamina affects how much HP you have. So if you are a tanky guy that needs to get hit a lot, stamina is more important. But if you're not getting hit a lot, it matters a lot less. If you are also a druid and you use the cat form, your agility also that's what affects your attack. But druid's a little different. Druid is a tough one because strength is what affects your attack as a bear, agility as a cat, or if you're casting spells, intellect. So you might have more than one set of armor, or you'll just tailor it based on one set of armor. All right, guys, that's all for now. If you guys have any questions and want to see anything else, let me know in the comments below or put it on the Discord. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. I feel like I did a pretty good explanation on everything that I wanted to do real quick there. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to do an introductory video for Turtle Wow for anybody that wants to potentially join us. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Now I can stop talking just a bit. Let's get some music going for it. We're gonna do it with ripping. Actually, I have some sealed Korean Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So what we're gonna do, I thought this would be cool. We'll figure out the order of the people, and if you get a super rare, I'm gonna just open one pack per person, and as soon as somebody hits a super rare, an ultra rare, or a secret rare, they get to pick what their prize is going to be, and we'll just keep going until everybody wins a prize. I thought that would be kind of fun. So that's kind of where we are at for that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of hype. We get to use the GoPro. We'll open some packs. Yeah, it'll be fun, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I know we all like Pokemon more, but shiny cardboard is shiny cardboard. And it also works out too because I know that some people have been interested in doing some posting on eBay. So I can actually do a segment about posting the cards on eBay also. So it's kind of a double whammy. We can look at it as make some more videos, do some more live streams that are completely different for you guys. All in all, very happy about what it will bring together for us all. Oh, I gotta go talk to this guy. Okay, let's go talk to this guy real quick. Well, wait. We technically want to go to Westfall, so why don't let's go this way first. But it should be fun. So anybody that wants to be a part of it, it is going to be next Friday the 29th. Friday the 29th for the giveaway stream. All you have to do is be a member. It's a members appreciation giveaway stream. All you have to do is be a paid member on YouTube or a paid subscriber on Twitch. Don't forget, there is Amazon Prime, Amazon sub, and every Amazon Prime account gets one free sub. So if you're thinking, what's a way I can do it? Well, that is one of the ways you can do it. I've got a quest to kill some spiders. I don't know if I want to do it. What level is it? Level 8 to 9. I should probably skip it. Yeah, we're going to cash both of those in. We're going to walk down here, cash that in, walk over here, and then honestly, I think we're going to just go into Westfall if everybody's ready. I got some mining I want to do. We may as well get started over there. Jackie Knife. What level is Jackie Knife at? He's level 14, so everybody's kept up. We're doing great. Sorry, I had to manipulate my music there real quick. There we go. We back. We back. Okay, let's keep walking here. There's a quest to kill these things. Oh, like they're gray names. I'm not gonna do any more gray quests. I'm just gonna hand these in, and we're going to Westfall. I'm not gonna do any more quests over here. If level 8s are gray, then we're not gonna worry about it. So we got snapping in the game. I can't remember what race snapping is. I think it either is a high elf or a dark elf. I can't remember though. Which that does mean that there will be you know, we'll have to get her here, and that is maybe something I could even do videos on, is how the heck people are going to get to us. But yeah, I do think that we could have some fun. I mean, the one thing I was thinking about last night is, like, don't get me wrong, World of Warcraft is, I love this game. I love this game. There's so much meat on the bone. But, like, you don't need to know everything about the game. You can just play and learn as you go. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So it can just seem really overwhelming based on that alone. But we can maybe make some shorts and some long form videos that make this way more bite sized. That's kind of the goal, is to make this way more bite sized. You know, like, be like, okay, this is what I need to know for right now, and I don't need to know much more than that. Nothing wrong with that being all you need to know. I didn't think that, like, it would be a benefit to go into sword skills and weapon skills quite yet, but, like, at some point in time you might want to know how that works. The long and short, you want to level it up. But why? Why do you want to level it up? Why, when you get to level 50 and you finally pick up a mace for the first time and equip it, do you not hit and it does, like, no damage? Like, well, you know, there's answers to all that. We can get that all out, but for somebody that's just coming in the door, just starting, we don't need to scare anybody away. Let's make this as simple as possible, because when I started playing this game, I knew nothing. And yeah, she's a high elf. And also, just a little thing too, if anybody here wants to start playing, even down the road, somebody wants to start playing with us, I'll start new characters and help you level. Oh, there's a quest real quick I'm gonna do over here. It'd just be silly not to do. It's like one of the last quests that will actually get experience. Dead Tooth Jack. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with this. I've been the one thing I was mentioning the other day, there wasn't very many people online, but that's okay. The one thing about this game versus Pocket is great for the concept of picking up and putting down. But the one thing that this game adds is the idea that we get to keep growing, get to keep going. We get to play, and then the next day we're going to be building off of what we're playing, you know? That to me is pretty exciting. Oh, apparently it's only a quest I can get, so I may as well do it while I'm here. There we go. There's a specific guy we gotta fight. Let's just kill this thing. It's a little one first. We got the special key. Let's open this box. This is likely going to be to get my defensive stance, which, there we go. We got a little emblem there. And we're going to go and hand this in real quick. I think we'll get defensive stance either from handing this in or going and talking to the other trainer in town. And defensive stance, oh, I literally am saying that. I just got defensive stance. There you go. So this will make it so it's a little bit better when we get into group settings and if I'm having issues keeping people fighting specifically me. So there we go. That will be the point of that. But yeah, we will do some long form videos on this too. I figured that I was going to wait until, ooh. This isn't as strong as anything I have, but the axe is probably worth the most. That sounds cool. A wolf, yeah. So, little fun fact, young ant, these wolves, if you become a hunter, you get to pick an animal as being your pet, and it goes with you and fights with you. So you could have a wolf, you could have a bear, you could have a boar, you could have an owl, you could have a velociraptor. There's like flying serpents, apes, crocodiles. There's so many that you could do that with. It's pretty cool. I remember always getting my baddie smashed in Westfall. Well, we'll see how smashed we get in Westfall. So we leveled up, so I'm going to go to my profession trainer 2, which is in Goldshire, which you can see right here. We'll hit that up on the way. We have no other question marks we need to do. We're going to just drop almost all these quests in a second. We got 2 left, I think. 1, 2. I think we have 1 in Westfall to hand in too. So we have more than 2. I don't know why. Oh, the coin. We're holding on to the coin. We just have to like give it to someone. Throw Teresa's copper coin into the fountain. Oh, I don't even. We'll probably end up not doing that in the end. Shows how lazy I am. Young ant. Young ant. Also, this is free. This is completely free to play. This is a private server. In modern WoW. In what context, Maddie? Like, do you mean like for you or in general? Like, do I think normal WoW is fun? I mean, I would say that I like the classic experience more than I like the retail experience. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean I'm right. There's a lot of things that get mainstreamed and get made a lot easier in retail, which is really good quality of life changes. But the thing about this mod specifically is they've really tried to help fix a lot of those quality of life changes. So this is not going to have all the same pain in the ass things that that some of the other that normal classic would have. A great example of that would be in normal classic. Granted, I don't know how to do it yet. I'll have to research it. But in normal classic WoW, you don't get a mount until you're level 40, which is crazy. Whereas in retail WoW, you get a mount at like level 10. Leela, how you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? How's your trip been going? Whereas in this, they've made it so that there's a way you can get a mount at level 18. Now, like I said, more figuring out required on my part to figure out how to do that. But I'm not level 18 yet, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, crap. I want to go back to Goldshire. In what way, though? Like, are you saying that it might be more interactive? Doing great, and I went back home the day before yesterday. Oh, very nice. Did you have a lot of fun? Was it everything you wanted it to be? Maddie, here's the thing. So, like, if we want to, there's like something like 44,000 active users playing this game that log in a day. So we got player base. We definitely got player base. But the one thing I will say is, for me, that makes this very appealing is that it's free to play. And to me, that's important because I want as many of you guys to participate in this adventure as possible. And making it free to play is going to get rid of a lot of those, you know, things that might make it so that somebody might be hesitant to play with us. That would be my thought. Demoralizing shout. Revenge. Do we have the money? We don't have the money for Shield Bash, so we won't get it. We don't even have a shield. So maybe in a perfect world, having the other World of Warcraft would be not a bad idea. But I think at this point in time, the freest way to play it is going to be the... Let's get... We know Heroic Strike's going to be in there. We know Rend is going to be in there. Overpower cannot be there. Yeah, okay. And then let's go back to here. Oh, shoot. I have a quest over here I need to hand in. I brought so many things back from Japan. Leela, are you going to make some videos about what you got in Japan? Or are you going to... or do you want to just tell us what you got? I mean, also, if you got a lot of cool things, I would totally be happy if you wanted to do a little live presentation on Discord. I could show everybody on stream one day, if you'd like. Obviously, no pressure. But if you got a lot of cool things, feel free. Oh, ad jail right now, rough. But yeah, Maddie, I think that making this as user-friendly as possible, which, to be honest, like, we already had to deal with the hardest thing, which is getting somebody on Mac working. That's the hardest thing we'd have to run into, and we made it happen. So I think that for the sake of what we're trying to do... Oh. So yeah, for the sake of trying to get as many people in the game as possible, this is the route to go. Leela, you sounded fine to me, but great short. Ooh. Oh no, Leela, did you have a short come out? I missed it. I'm gonna have to go watch it. Donnie, I heard there's a volcano knocking out in Hawaii. Hope you are okay. Yes, I am okay. That's a different island. Oh. Thank you, anonymous person, for giving Leela. We very much appreciate that here. Giving Leela the sub. Leela, I know that you're in Europe. We do have a members appreciation stream that we're giving away some stuffies. It's going to be free shipping to the United States. I know you're not in United States, but if you want to come hang out next Friday, we are doing a appreciation giveaway stream. So if you'd like to get in on that, I'd love for you to come and hang out. You can always have some fun with it. But yeah, that volcano's on a different island. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I will be doing whatever it takes to remind everybody to not miss it. I will be. I talk about it every single day. Leela, we've also had some good shorts coming out. Actually, we had a Pokemon Go short come out today. I should probably do that. I should probably promo you guys real quick here. I can probably do that while we're walking in a straight line. Let's go to my content. Let's go to my shorts. And then we're going to go to my Pokemon World. We're going to go view on YouTube. We're going to get the link. Guys, if you have not watched and commented and liked this short, please feel free to do so. You guys know the spiel. You know it helps us out a lot. It did come out today. There we go. We got a last quest over here to hand in. Boom. Bring 8 painted Knoll. Do either of you have the Knoll quest? All right, he's on his way. We're going to meet him here. Actually, let's go and kill Knowles while waiting for him, Maddie. But even, I do want to shout out everybody. Thank you, everybody, for all the support yesterday. Our short is doing extremely well from yesterday. And it's a big part of you guys making that happen. Backstreet's back. Yeah, baby. Look at me go. I'm hardcore. I can multi-target. That's how hardcore I am. Do I have overpower yet? I do have overpower. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's number 1. That's overpower. I see. Need to get better at using overpower. You're Alliance? Are you Alliance? Oh, brother. We are definitely Alliance. Definitely Alliance. Watched and commented, Jason, I appreciate it. I love this song that plays in the background right now. Good. That's why it's there. It's there for you to love it. Dark Crow, this is on Turtle Wow. Do you know what Turtle Wow is? Do I need to explain that to you? Do I need to explain what Turtle Wow is? Like, this is not a standard server. I'm just making sure. But we are playing on Maddie, do you remember what the server is? It's the only PvP server. So if you want to join us, what the F is... It's a privately run server. So this is completely free to play. You just literally go to the website, make an account, and then you can start playing. And it essentially it's classic WoW, but they've added in more dungeons and more raids. Completely free to play. No, you have to play on PC, unfortunately. Now, granted, the graphics are not very good. Like, you can play this on an old PC, but you do have to play on a PC. Okay, what is he saying? Found a gold schedule. I'm level 150. Well, what? 150 is not a level in normal World of Warcraft. And raid it solo? Well, you can't do that. Can't do that where we're at. This is going to be a big fight. This will take all of us. Hopefully Alec or Jackie Knife makes it in. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, your character would be in retail. I have a level 75 character in retail. So you probably would have been rebalanced to like quite a bit of a lower level at that point. You bought the auto level. Shame. That's all good. I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. Grinding solo sucks. Dude, I've done it with like 4 different classic WoW player characters. I've gotten like 4 or 5 to cap on classic. So I know what the grind is. Well, you know what? Here's the thing, Dark Crow. If you do want to join us, it's free to play if you want to join it. You could join our group. You could join the newest and best group of World of Warcraft Fun Time Bone series. After this Sig and Smoke session, there we go. I'm going to be creating a little how-to video. You probably know more than the how-to video, but it will be coming out in the members chat pretty quick here. But if you want to join us on our adventure, absolutely, we'd love to have you here on the adventure. But we are Alliance. We're not going Horde. And that's non-negotiable. I have zero ambition in playing Horde again. We will see each other. Why? Because you're going Horde? Honestly, here's the thing. You say that, but you just on the exact same hand told me, very specifically me, that you don't you cheated on your last character. As soon as you start leveling in the Barons, I promise you, you'll be like, oh wow, being Horde is not that glamorous. Worst zone to level in by far. By far, it's not even close. It's not even close. See, that guy was level 14 and he was on... Wait, I'm going to just message him. And one undead mage healer. Well... Honestly, dude, if you want to try and troll us with Horde, I am happy for that. But yeah, I mean, if you want to play with us and do all the dungeons and have that community. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking now that we're here. Let's go and pick up all the quests first. Not all of them, but we'll go down to... We got a couple question marks down here and a couple more quests we can pick up. There is a flight plan. We can go and get that too. And then we will press onwards and start doing the quests. Dark Crow, man, you start doing it, and good luck, man. Good luck. I mean, I'm only a warrior, so PvP is the worst for me, but what I lack in character, I will make up with in competence and experience. You can make one account and make characters on both sides, the Alliance and the Horde. Yes, there is turtle mounts. The one that I just saw was a horse mount, but yeah, there's a turtle mount, and I don't know how to get it. You might have to donate to them to get the turtle mount, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Let's press forward. Good old Young Ant, if you're still here, here's a hunter that is using a vulture as his pet. There you go. Do your thing, man. Um, there is a Maddie. Do you mind by chance just on the I created a Turtle Wow sector on the or page on the Discord. Could you by chance just put a link to the where the download is? Do you mind doing that? Sorry to just put you to work. The one thing that's also really good, Dark Crow, is add-ons are right through the app, the installer. So if you want to get add-ons, if you played enough to have add-ons, it's all very simple. If you have any World of Warcraft experience, it's pretty simply put together. What am I missing? Why are you guys taking forever? Have you, Maddie? Have you heard from Snapping today? Snapping leveling? I don't even know what level Snapping got to yesterday. Probably not very high. She started playing so late, and Z hasn't even logged on today. Just breaking my soul. I know he's been super busy with work taking photos. So I mean I can't even I'm just being dramatic because I am dramatic. But they both are high elves, so theoretically they should be able to level up and learn together. Oh, nice. This guy buys and sells. So let's I'm just going to get rid of some of my trash loot. Not that I have that much trash. I don't need these fish. Snapping made it. Welcome, Snapping. How you doing? Now I'm gonna just this guy Thor. I'm not gonna pick up his next quest. I'm only gonna do the one quest. I'm not gonna pick up his other one for right now. I'm gonna leave it empty. If you guys are listening. Snapping, welcome. We recorded a basic how-to simple like the basics of the game at the very beginning of the stream. As soon as I'm done streaming, I'll edit it real quick and I'm going to post it as a members only tool for learning. So if you'd like to watch it, please feel free to. You played some this morning. You are literally awesome. Snapping, just letting you know, your starting zone is the exact same starting zone as Zyre. So if you can work out for both of you to play at the same time, you both can very easily do some playing together. And I messaged Jason this morning and tried to get him going. So maybe we'll get Jason in on the club at some point too. Maddie, where are you? Why are you all the way over there, Maddie? What level are you now snapping? Level 4, you're getting there. You're getting there. Will you be on much longer? Yeah, I don't know. How long have I been on today? I don't feel like I've been on for that long yet. Why? Why do you ask? Yeah, I'm gonna be on at least for another hour, I would say. Maddie, where are you? Gotcha. Okay. I should have taught you how to use the follow function. But I'll just kill a couple of things while waiting for you. I'm putting the download instructions in. Be back later if you're still on. Sounds good. We'll have a great day so far. If we miss you for the rest of the day snapping, then all good. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Aw, thank you. Do you think you're better off alone? We gotta keep you honest. We gotta keep you leveling. Yay. Okay, Maddie, now come down and get all the quests over here. And then we'll start doing stuff. In the meantime, I'm just killing things. Because we got a whole bunch of collection quests. So we're gonna be doing a lot of killing down here. There was a lady inside that you handed in a quest to? Maddie. Did you not talk to anybody over there, Maddie? Yes, there was quests over at that farm. Go talk to people. Don't be antisocial. Go talk to the nice farmers. They're really nice. They don't bite. Maddie, I expect lots, and you're mostly delivering. I'm just kidding. You're doing great. You're doing great, seriously. Think you're better off alone. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new to the page, which I doubt it, I bet you're all regulars, but it doesn't matter. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We have been... Oh... I don't need that. Maddie, you can just press... Oh, wait. Maybe I'm the only one there. I got them. Also, snapping, I don't know if you've already left. But I have an item already for you. I picked up a green wand that I think you can use. I think you might have to be level 5 or level 6, but I have a wand that I can give you. And I think I have a cloth green I can give you too. No blue wand? Dude. Dude, do you know how hard it is to get a blue this early in the game? I don't even know if there's a single blue before getting into Dead Mines, man. Dude, a blue. I know that there is blues in Dead Mines though, so I'm hoping that we can get them. That would be sweet if we could get them. That would be awesome if we could get them. There's a couple of really nice swords in there I would like to get. All right, Maddie, let's get you those quests. You should have a quest to hand in. You should have a quest. How did Jackie Knife get to level 16? He's cheating. He must be cheating. Oh, nice. There's a tent right here. May as well take advantage of that while waiting for you guys. We've even... And there's a fire here. Shoot, we could get some cooking going. Wolf meat. Let's get it rolling. Doubling down here. Get some... roasty boar, roasty meat. Look at us go. Getting our cooking skill up. Level 4 cooking, and what did we get out of it? We got almost full bags. We got charred wolf meat. 61 healing for 18 seconds. So if you sit under these tents, you end up getting double experience. So since we've been killing, I figured I'd stack up some double experience so that I can keep leveling up efficiently. We level up pretty quick in here anyway, but I would like to hit... Level 16 would be ideal. Okay, increase your parry chance by 1%. Let's real quick. I'm gonna actually look at a guide here for leveling up. Oh, I didn't... Wait, what? No, that doesn't even make sense. You wouldn't put it into there? I don't think that can't be right. Give me 1 sec, I'll be back. Shoot, they don't want you to put any into Heroic Strike? It's more about Impale, damn. Well, let's take a look, I guess, at... I've already messed up my talent tree, apparently. Increase the amount of rage you get generated by 5, or increase the damage done by rend by 10. But we definitely want to go this route. Master Strike. Dealing 35% weapon damage and causing an additional effect depending on your... Oh gosh. You know what? We're just going to go for charge for now. We're going to stay off rend. Alright. Jackie Knife is here. Alright, let's go fight. Let's go and get these questies done. Oh, and I forgot we got one more item we can equip. There we go. We got almost full greens. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. No, let's go this way. Now we're just doing all these quests. We gotta collect a whole bunch of shenanigans, kill a bunch of things. For all of us, it's gonna take a hot minute, but it'll be worth it in the end. Look at that. That was just a class act. That was good. I'm back. Welcome back, Leela. We're still chilling. We are going on an animal killing spree here. Unfortunately, killing boars for days. Where's Maddie? I can't see the names. Yeah, we can give you guys a little introduction. So, Jackie Knife is Jackie Knife, and this is Rowan Bones. This is Maddie right here. Went with the Bones theme because I'm Friday Bones. So here we go. We got Jackie Knife the Paladin, and Maddie Rowan Bones the Druid. Here, Maddie. Okay, you're not gonna take it. Fine. Fine. Are boomkins a thing? Let me ask for you. I know that Jackie Knife will know the answer. Yes, they are, Jason. They sure are. I'd be. You mean, Jason? What you're trying to say is you will be a boomkin when the time comes. I have full faith. Jason, you'll be a boomkin. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, the one thing I will say about the add-ons is they're not as good for like figuring out how many items like they need. It's fine for what I need, but on regular add-ons, it would say, oh, Jackie Knife still needs X amount, or Rowan Bones would still need X amount. We don't get that out of this add-on, which is unfortunate, but Maddie, just put it on. Just put it on. You press shift and click. Shift and click onto like another part of your inventory, and then you can split it. I'll just give them back. Maddie, you're killing me. If you shift into one of your other bags, but here, here, just give it to me, and then I'll give them back to you. You don't have to give me any. I have four. I have four of them. I don't need any of them, Maddie. I don't need any of them. I'm just trying to give you a simple cape so you have more armor. All right. I'm done okay. I'm done with boars and vultures. What do you guys need? All right. Well, let's just keep killing. You guys still need all of this. Um. Oh, that's Maddie. You should be taking that. Maddie, you should press need on that. You rolled a 100. You should probably be putting that on. I mean, it's better for like your spells and stuff like that. So this armor piece, yeah, better for your spell attacks and your heals, and you'll get mana faster. Look at you go. You're healing so much faster now, Maddie. Actually, I don't actually know that. I'm just being a jokester. I'm just being a jokester. I need to go sell some stuff real quick. My inventories are like really full. So let me just go and sell a little bit of junk loot. And then I'll be good to keep going. Junk. Only junk loot. Junk loot? Junk loot? Junk loot? We're just going to get rid of that. Junk loot. The action keys, that's okay. You know, it's all part of the learning. It's all part of the learning. That you make a great point that I probably should make a little video about that. Because guaranteed snapping will need to know that. Snapping will need to know that. Oh, Jackie Knife's in a different area. Oh, Maddie, you need to come back to me. Oh, okay. Everybody's betraying me. These things like hit really hard. Yeah, these guys hit hard. These guys hit hard. But I'm almost up a level. Yo, yo, Trapped, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Saturday bonus stream. We're playing some more World of Warcraft. Playing some more World of Warcraft. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Saturday so far. We got a party of 3 going on. Still room for 2 more. Trapped, how's your Saturday been going for you so far? Very good. Thanks for all the smiley faces. Appreciate that. On a win streak with Skarmory EX. Nice. How good is your win streak? How many wins do you have so far? That's awesome, man. Four-game win streak. Not bad, man. That's awesome. Not bad at all, especially with Skarmory EX. That's awesome. Up over 1,600 again. Jeez, have you even been going to school, or are you just playing games? Playing Dark Beasts again. Nice. Like as in Guzzlord? I will follow whatever you guys need to kill. No. Oh. May as well just kill it. Why would we not kill it? Maddie just walking by the vulture? Jeez. And the Nahalego, the jelly. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's sweet. Have you been enjoying it? Like, is that one of your favorite decks right now, Jason? It's so fun to beat up on Espeon. That's fair. I won just a second ago with the 3 good grindcore messing up there. Yeah, I mean that's always massively rewarding. Yeah, it's been an interesting list. Not a normal list I would put on my music, but it's been a good one, a good enough one. Is there any world? Wait, there is world bosses, but we are nowhere near them. Nowhere near them. For me, is an awesome playlist, mostly because I know the songs. Hey, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to be. It's a good playlist. No issues with it. Handful of oats. Crap, I forgot we're supposed to be collecting these. I hate this quest. So yeah, so Jason, yeah, there is world bosses, just not yet, not yet. We're a ways away from world bosses. We're a ways away. We got a few minutes before world bosses. No, we're not even close to level cap. We are not even close to level cap. We got a hot minute before we can get to anything that exciting. Packs that pack that great, but it's used as a wall people up. Yeah, I mean, it's a good stall, right? It's a good stall card. Good stall Pokemon. Like, puts a wall up, pretty much will take, like, very little damage. I see the appeal to Skarmory EX, 100%. Alright, our party is split up big time right now. I know how. For the Horde. Get out of here. Not for the Horde. Shame for the Horde. Nobody wants to be for the Horde. Not even the Horde want to be for the Horde. They literally came to Azeroth because they don't want to be where they're from. Even the Horde isn't truly for the Horde. Shame. I'll remember you saying that, Jason. You'll see. My luck, you're going to get the game and then you're going to go Horde. And then I'm going to cry. The WoW movie. Dun dun dun. What? What are you whatting, Leela? What's the what about? My bags are full. This is bullcrap. Alright, we're gonna drop this coin. Oh, and then you pick up my coins, Jack. Where Maddie at? Oh, we're all together. Oh, he's going to the oats. What's the Horde and the WoW movie? World of Warcraft is what WoW is. Horde is like the orcs and the goblins and trolls. That's what side they're called. They're called the Horde. So that's what we're referring to when we talk about the Horde. Is the whole, like, we're the Alliance. That we're humans, dwarves. We are the good people. Well, I mean, the good guys, bad guys, it's subjective, but oh, 100% I'm needing on that. That's friggin' that was like probably I'll just drop this junk. Wait, where'd it go? Dang. 100%. That is super good. I can't believe I just found that. That was probably like the best item I could have gotten. That's probably like the best back piece you can even get at this point in the game. Without like getting a really, really crazy rare drop. Maddie, you little. We're all thinking the same thing. My oats, bud. Get out of here. Get away from my oats. I need one more bag of oats. Strings, have you ever played World of Warcraft? What are your thoughts, bud? Do you wanna join us on our Azeroth adventure? Wrong bags. I thought I just tried to white knight it, you know? Maddie's like, I need bags, and I didn't realize it was bags of oats. That was what was required. Can't white knight everything, I guess. They're respawning pretty quick here. Get rid of that bag, gives me a little slot, and then he naturally gives me linen cloth, which now I have no slot left. I like probably need to I need to go sell some stuff. I have the crossover, but can't seem to turn my turtle silicon into an app. What do you, I don't even know what you're saying. Gotta go. Bye. Have a good rest of the day. You too. Thank you. Leela, stream's probably almost done anyway. I mean, we're getting close to, getting close to normally what we'd call a Saturday bonus stream, which this has been a massively successful stream. Been having a lot of fun with you guys. I hope that you guys end up, giving some thought to maybe wanting to join the party of World of Warcrafting. Young Ant, you're still here too? Dude, love that you're here. Yeah, I guess I really haven't been paying attention to the numbers, but like, yeah, I guess we've had like 9 people watching us for the majority of the day, which is, honestly, I'm just glad you guys want to chill and hang out. I'm appreciating that you guys are all here. So I want to hand in this quest. Leela, have a great rest of your day. I need to sell stuff. My bags are so full. That's the one thing here in the Barrens is like you end up getting so much stuff from all the pickups, and you have to hold on to so many different things for different quests that it's like painful. But on the other hand, you do make a little bit of gold. You get a lot of experience, so it's not like it's all bad by any means. It's just a lot. Okay, so let's get rid of these pies. We know we're not going to eat those anytime soon. We know that's junk. Light feathers, I mean, for that much money, it's not really worth it. We know we won't need that. I've been on the fence about that. Handful of copper bolts, we probably might need that. Definitely not going to need that right now. Definitely don't need that right now. Let's get that up there. All right, well, and we'll sell those too. That's all we're gonna get. But it did get me some slots opened, I guess. So there is that. Let's take a look. Where are we at? We have been, you know what? Actually, this is, guys. But this is probably a good time for me to call it, you know, like we got some good stuff. I can always come on and just finish up those quests at any point in time. Dark Crow, I believe that you will be able to. I think that you should do it. You definitely should do it. Put in the work. Get it going. Get it working. And then we can all play together. I'm trying. Well, keep trying. Try your best. Try your best. Keep trying. Because once you come on, then you can play games with us. And we likely are going to be doing, what do you call it? Dead Mines this week or next week. So like we're moseying for sure. Moseying for sure. We're getting it done, getting it going for sure. So let's get rid of the handful of oats just for now. But yeah, guys, I am going to find myself a tent just to keep getting some double EXP. And then we are going to call it, I use a Chromebook 360. Ooh, yeah, that's, I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. The graphics are not very intense for this because it's classic, but I mean, it will be pretty tough. Guess who? Silver the Nightwolf, you came in just in time to say goodbye, brother. We are getting ready to call it for the day. Getting ready to call it. I'm sorry about that, but it's just what needs to be done. Saturday stream was a success. 2 hours. Played World of Warcraft the whole time. Did that little intro video that we will get up pretty quick here. But all in all, say what? I know. We're getting ready to call it. It's Saturday. I need to have some time for me to do today too. Yeah, Chromebooks should be Windows unless they run on like their own shenanigans. But I actually don't 100% know. All right. That in mind, guys, I'm out of here for today. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and being here. It's been a great stream. We will be back on Monday for 1 p.m. PDT, back with Pocket. Maybe just a splash of WoW at the end. We are going to be introducing just a bit more WoW as we go, but we will be obviously getting back to Pocket 2 for Monday. Thank you guys so much for being here again, and have a safe and great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.